All right, well, I think we're on live. I believe we are. Hopefully it's on the public setting. Okay, well, some folks are on. All right, hey Eric, how you doing? Hey Sharon. Oh, Mr. Van Strat and Dana Lynn Van Strat. All right, I'm terrible at reading the tickers, but at least now I know they're moving. All right, let's see. This is the second time doing one of these little shindigs here. I think that for right now that'll become the norm for most folks. I've been noticing a lot of my friends doing these. In fact, my buddy Robin, if you guys saw me post that, I think yesterday, Robin did a show earlier today, Surrender Hill, if anyone was able to catch that. So as it happened for me the last time, I sat down for a couple hours. I know it ended up being a little more than that, which is typical. But sat down for a couple hours to run through whatever songs I could think of. And after the fact, looking at all you guys' comments, that was amazing. And I couldn't keep up, even the next day looking through comments. There were so many. But I did scroll through a lot and try to pick up songs that I missed that folks were logged on to and were requesting. And so I got a list of, I don't know, like 40 or something tunes here. And if you average out about 3 or 4 minutes per song for 40 minutes without me rapping and yapping in between, flapping my lips, it's going to be tough to get them into this 2 hours. So I'm just going to kind of say hey to everyone. Cheers. I hope everyone's doing, making it through all this out there. And has toilet paper. Apparently that's the nice thing everybody needs. Last time we logged on, I was joined. Well, you guys didn't see them. They didn't get on camera. They're camera shy. But joined by 2 of my cats, Peach and Milo. They are both in here as well. My son Noah let me commandeer his room again. They are actually both in here, but in exact opposite positions from where they were last time. Not that that matters. And my son Noah is in here joining me, doing homework, virtual homework, and all that good stuff. So staying off the camera. Anyway, I'm just going to start rolling through this list. And Mary, I owe you this from last time, so we're starting with you. Hope you're on. Half a mile from the county fair, the rain came pouring down. Me and Billy standing there with a silver half a crown. Hands all full of fishing rods and the tackle on our backs. We just stood there getting wet with our backs up against the fence. Oh, the water, oh, the water, oh, the water. Hope it don't rain all day, yeah. And it's stoned me to my soul. Oh, it stoned me just like Jelly Roll. And it stoned me to my soul. Oh, stoned me just like going home. And it stoned me. Rain lit up, sun came up, and we were getting dry. Almost let a pickup truck nearly pass us by. So we jumped right in, the driver grinned, and he dropped us off the road. Oh, he looked at the swim and jumped right in, not to mention them fishing holes. Oh, water, oh, water, yeah, water. Let it run all over me. And it stoned me to my soul. Oh, it stoned me just like Jelly Roll, and it stoned me. Oh, it stoned me to my soul, yeah, yeah. Oh, it stoned me just like going home, and it stoned me, yeah, yeah. walked along, sang a song, and our throats were getting dry. Then we saw the man from across the road with the sunshine in his eye. He lived all alone in his own little home with a great big couch. Yeah, there were bottles too, one for me and you, and he said, hey man, there you are, yeah. Lord, water, oh, water, yeah, water. Carried myself from the mountain stream, and it stoned me to my soul. Lord, it stoned me just like jelly roll, and it stoned me, yeah, yeah. Oh, and it stoned me to my soul. Oh, stoned me just like going home, and it stoned me, yeah, yeah. Oh, and it stoned me to my soul, yeah, yeah. Lord, it stoned me just like jelly roll, and it stoned me, yeah, yeah. Oh, and it stoned me, oh, to my soul, yeah. Oh, stoned me just like going home, and it stoned me, yeah. Oh, little Van Morrison to start off with there. If anybody just shoot a thumbs up or something that the sound is okay. I tried to set up in the same position kind of as last time, but I got the camera right apparently, so we don't have the ceiling and all the other like zip ties and strings and all that good stuff hanging down. You can see them, I can see them, they can't see them. Anyhow, yeah, let's keep rolling through these ones. And yes, I know people comment about the left-handed. I'm not left-handed, but I like that little trickery that the camera does when you have to face it towards yourself. The selfie thing. It does make everyone look left-handed who's playing right-handed. I noticed a few friends of mine online, lefties all of a sudden. Anyway, I wish I knew that trick, but if I turn this thing around and tried to actually play it left-handed, yeah, forget it. No, I think you could play better than me at that point, for sure. Alright, anyway, let's just roll through. I had a lot of requests for some Kenny Chesney, so. Staring out into the wild blue yonder, so many thoughts to sit and ponder about life and love and a lack of. And the 17th in my heart, too old to be wild and free still, too young to be over that hill. Should I try to grow up? Who knows where to start? So I just sit right here and have another beer in Mexico, do my best to waste another day. Yeah, I just sit right here and have another beer in Mexico. Let the warm air melt these blues away. The sun comes up, the sun sinks down, yeah. I've seen them both in this tourist town. Up for days in rage, yeah, just trying to search my soul for all the answers and reasons why, yeah. I'm at these crossroads in my life, and I really don't know which way to go, Lord. So I just sit right here and have another beer in Mexico, do my best to waste another day, yeah. Yeah, I just sit right here and have another beer in Mexico. Let the warm air melt these blues away. Maybe I'll settle down and get married, stay single and stay free. And which road I travel is still a mystery to me. Mexico. Do my best to waste another day. Yeah, I have to sit right here and have another beer in Mexico. Let the warm air melt these blues away. Yeah, down in Mexico, down in Mexico, Lord. Down in Mexico. All right, a little Kenny Chesney. I'm gonna pause. Well, you know, let's do a twofer on Kenny, because I did have like a few different requests. Let's break this one out here. She comes from Boston, works at the jewelry store down in the harbor where the ferries come to shore. She never really knew how good it would feel to finally find herself in a place so warm and real. She wears a Red Sox cap to hide her baby dress. Girl she was in New England is different now and then. In all the local bars she flirts and tells the boys while they're talking. She's in Boston, yeah, you know. She comes from Boston, talks to her family now and then through emails and postcards. Yeah, she tries to explain to them that education and occupation will have to wait for now. She loves the roster reggae rhythm. Her dreams have changed somehow. She wears a Red Sox cap to hide her baby dress. Oh, the girl she was in New England is different now and then. In all the local bars she flirts and tells the boys while they're talking. Oh Lord, she's, yeah, she's from Boston. Her toes digging deep and deeper in the sand. She's seduced by the sunsets in her new life at hand. Oh yeah, she wears a Red Sox cap to hide her baby dress. The girl she was in New England is different now and then. In all the local bars she flirts and tells the boys while they're talking. She's, oh yeah, you know she is. Yeah, she's from Boston. She tells everyone here that she's from Boston. Yeah, came all the way down here from Boston. Yeah, she ain't ever gonna die now. Right on. All right, a little twofer on Kenny, and yes, I'm touching my face. I know that's bad, even. All right, well, cheers again. Ta-ta-ta-ta. All right, I'm just gonna roll for a little while if that's all right. I think I said that a time or two already, but anyway, let's do some Anderson East. Had a request for that as well, so I'm thinking I like this song. So. Calico quilt and muscadine wine, silver moon, candlelight, pretty little girl, come here. Gonna tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman wants to hear. From hello you had my heart, it was over from the start. Gonna lay you down and make it clear. Tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman wants to hear. You really turned my head in that cotton red sundress, sitting cross-legged bitching about your ex. Turned me on when they called last call, and you said let's get out of here. Oh little girl, well I'll make it clear. Tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman wants to hear. You wanna talk about tomorrow like it's a real thing. I'll see you when we come to town next spring. Whispering our things in your ear. Tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman wants to hear. You really turned my head in that cotton red sundress, sitting cross-legged bitching about your ex. Turned me on when they called last call, and you said let's get out of here. Oh little girl, well I'll make it clear. Tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman wants to hear. Turned my head in that cotton red sundress, sitting cross-legged, bitching about your ex. Turned me on when they called last call, and you said let's get out of here. Oh little girl, well, I'll make it clear. Tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman wants to hear. Oh, tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman, tell you what a woman wants to hear. All right, a little Anderson East. I also just realized the other day I did shut the windows, and today I forgot, so hopefully I'm not driving my neighbors crazy with the windows open. We'll find out. Let's see here. All right, let's see. I don't know if Brandy's on there yet, but got a little Matchbox 20 request. Sorry, I keep looking around. My cats are on the move. They're roaming. It's about dinner time. They're going to start being angry with me shortly. Let's see how this one comes out. A little Matchbox 20 from Brandy Davis. She got out of town on a railway New York bound. accept my name. No, there really ain't a wrong way. Some things in this world you just can't change. Some things you don't see until it gets too late. Baby, 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 when all your love is gone, who will save me from all I'm up against out in this world? Maybe, maybe, maybe you'll find something that's enough to keep you. But if the bright lights don't deceive you, you should turn yourself around and come on home. I got a hole in me now. Yeah, I got a scar I can talk about. She keeps a picture of me, yeah. Her apartment in the city. Some things in this life, man, they don't make sense. Oh yeah, there's some things you don't see until they leave you, and the things that you miss, you say, baby, 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 when all your love is gone, who will save me from all I'm up against out in this world? Yeah. Maybe, maybe, maybe you'll find something that's enough to keep you. But if the bright lights don't receive you, you should turn yourself around and come on home. Letting that city take you in. Yeah, yeah. Letting that city spit you out. Oh, letting that city take you down. Yeah. For God's sakes, turn around. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Baby, 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 when all your love is gone, who will save me from all I'm up against out in this world? Maybe, maybe, maybe you'll find something that's enough to keep you. But if the bright lights don't receive you, you should turn yourself around and come on home. Yeah, yeah, come on home. Yeah, yeah, now come on home. Oh, yeah, come on home, Lord, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right on, a little Matchbox 20. I'm going to do some original stuff as well. In fact, I think for tonight I'm trying to catch up on some covers that I missed from requests. And I wanted to say thank you for you guys logging in on the last show. And then I'm going to be doing that Saturday show every Saturday. Same time, 2:30 to 4:30. As long as Noah's okay with it. You good with it, Noah? I can run from Peanut. He's got the headphones on, he can't. As long as you're cool, we can use your room for a little while. Till we find another place. Yeah. No, Noah, did you see Milo, by the way? Noah, did you see Milo? He could have picked anywhere to lay on the floor, but he laid right on my paper that has song requests. That was great. So now that he moved, we're going to get back to these requests. And yep, we're good to go. As far as I can do a little Led Zeppelin here. sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. When mountains crumble to the sea, yeah, they will still be where me. Kind woman, I give you my all, yeah. Kind woman, oh, nothing more. Little drops of rain, you whisper all the pain, tears and love lost in the days gone by. Our love is strong and here there is no wrong. Together we shall go until we die. My, inspiration's what you are to me. Inspiration of the sea. Today, my world, it smiles, yeah. Oh, your hand in mine, oh, we walk miles. Yeah, thanks to you, it will be done. Oh, but you to me are the only one. Oh, yeah. Happiness, I will no more be sad. Happiness, oh, I am glad. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. When the mountains crumble to the sea, there will still be where me. I wanna thank you. Yeah, I wanna thank you. Led Zeppelin there. Cheers. Done enough? Get lost banging on those strings a little more than usual. Alright, I'm gonna do this one here for Mr. Chris Jackson. I hope that Chris is on. I'm not sure. And anyone else who appreciates this, I love this tune. And so I tried to get the angle a little better. A couple of folks asked me to move back so they could see what was going on the, well, my left hand, which maybe appears as my right on the video. But I can assure you, no matter what, all you fiddle players out there, there's not a lot going on with that hand. I just play what I know and stay within the basic structures. Alright, so anyway, let's do this. This is a Jason Isbell tune that Actually, I think somebody else may have written this song. I'm not 100% sure, and I do like to be certain when I say that. Chris Jackson, I see you up there, my man. Much love back to you. Wow, I can see that. Anyway, and you might can correct me on this. I think this is someone else's song originally, but Jason Isbell, and I think someone else covered it after him even. Morgan Wallen or Whalen, something like that. Anyway, cover me up. Here we go, Chris. Heart on the run, keeps a hand on the gun, can't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was more, tried to shoot out the sun. And days when we raced, we flew off the bay, such damage was done. I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room. Someone needs medical help, or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to Childwood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on High. I sobered up and I swore off that stuff forever this time. And the old lovers sing, I thought it'd be me who helped you get on along. But home was a dream, one that I'd never seen till you came along. Yeah. So girl, when you dress up to drive, we ain't leaving this room. Oh, yeah. So Percy breaks over wide and the river runs through. Oh, and carries his house on the stones like a piece of driftwood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room. So someone needs medical help for the magnolias bloom. I know it's cold in this house, and I hate going out of Childwood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Oh, all right, a little Jason Isbell or whoever wrote that. song. All right, well, we're making our way. Let's move. We're making all kind of good time too. At least I am. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm just trying to, when I say I'm making good time, I'm just trying to get a lot of these song requests in because I feel bad that I didn't get them in the last time. But again, I must say it was an overwhelming response. It's been insane. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, and it was great last time to see folks from all over the world tuning in. You know, like I know I've met a lot of people over the years. I've been doing this for over 20 years now as a sole occupation. Currently, I'm unemployed, as a lot of us are. Corey Sipe, I got you on there, bro. That's awesome. I still don't do any Incubus, so you probably hate me, but you know what? I think now it would be a great time to learn some for just, well, not at this particular moment. It isn't going to happen on the fly. I don't know them well enough. See? There you go. And I don't know any Terminal Sasquatch. Unfortunately, they were before my time and way ahead of their own time. But this song slipped through the crack, and I think I was rambling on about something a minute ago. But this tune slipped through the crack last time. This is one of my all-time favorite songs to play. You guys probably know what it might be, or at least have a good guess. But anytime people say, play your favorite, initially I run with the joke of my favorite song of the day is the last song of the day. But honestly, that's really just a joke. I love playing. You guys know I do. I always run over time, and because I like it. You know, it's fun. It's great fun. This is different. This is completely weird, sitting in a room. At least my son's in here this time. You know, somewhat paying attention and somewhat ignoring me, so it makes it feel kind of normal. I think mostly ignoring, but anyway, this is one of my go-to favorite songs. And here we go. We were born for the wind, and also younger than the sun. Hear the bonnie boats won, so we sailed on into the mist. Yeah. Oh, now hear the sailors cry, smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly as we sailed on into the mist. When that foghorn blows, yeah, you know I will be coming home. When that foghorn whistle blows, I wanna hear it, yeah, Lord. You know I am beating it. I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just in my head, just like way back in the days of old. Ah, then together we will grow as we sail on into the misty, yeah. When that foghorn whistle blows, yeah, you know I will be coming home to you. When that foghorn whistle blows, I wanna hear it, yeah, yeah. You know I really place home. Just like way back in the days of old. Out in the county road, as we sailed on until Mystic. Lord, yeah. Oh, too late to stop now, yeah, yeah. Too late to stop now, hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, too late to stop now, yeah. Right on, little into the mystic there. And you know, I thought halfway through that song, maybe I did play that on the last session. I don't know. Maybe I did, but somebody had requested it, and I saw it. Wanted to play it again. So. Let's go with this here. Now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City until you see this trash can dream come true. Stand at the edge while people they run you through. I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. While Mona Lisa's and Manhattan's, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night air. For unless they see the sky, but they can, and that is why. No, not if it's dark outside or light. This Broadway's got, it's got a lot of songs to sing, yeah. If I knew the tunes, I might join in. I'll go my way along, growing my own seed shall be sown in New York City. Subway is the way for a good man to go down. A rich man can ride while the hobo he can drown. Yeah, thank the Lord for the people I have found. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. Yeah, yeah. While Mona Lisa's and Manhattan's, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can, and that is why. outside all the light. That was a little Elton John there. I think Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. All right, well, there's one down. Hope everyone is still enjoying themselves here. I apologize for having a hammer right here, but there's all kind of tools on the ground. Hammers, knives, screwdrivers, and whatnot. Boom, there we go. For setting this fancy schmancy thing up. Digging stuff out of the garage and the closets. Alright, I'm trying to see some of that. Clapping. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Kel Henry. Dana Lynn Van Strat, you got it. Happy. Alright. Last Saturday, that was Saturday, on the last webcast, podcast, Facebook Live, I don't know what you call this thing, intraweb fanciness, I made a point of picking out a Nick Norman song to play, a guy that I met down in Key West playing around there in town, and made a point of spotlighting some artists just as myself, under the radar. Great writers, great performers, great players, great people. This is another one from a guy, Chris Nathan. A lot of you guys might know him because he plays around town. And turns out my friend and co-writer and co-funder and producer Mike Walker actually used to do some work with Chris Nathan as well. But this is I've always loved this song, that's why I learned it, and I hope to do Chris Nathan some justice, and if you get a chance, look him up, Chris Nathan. I know he was in Nashville for a while. I think he moved up to St. Louis. I'm not sure where he's actually out of, but he's online, Chris Nathan. This song is called Happy. Into an apartment underneath some power lines. Maybe that's the reason we lost our minds, and maybe that's the reason rumble up the subway over our heads. The paint is cracked and peeling, and it's probably filled with lead. Oh, and maybe that's the reason, hey, that I'm standing on the edge. I can feel my heart pounding through my chest, and maybe I'll be okay for another day. So I close my eyes and try to hear the voice above the noise that's telling me to be happy. Oh, to be happy. Standing outside your new house, I know you're inside but not alone. Yeah, I left you messages on your telephone, and maybe that's the reason, that I'm standing on the edge. I can feel my heart pounding through my chest, and maybe I'll be okay for another day. So I close my eyes, try to hear the voice above the noises telling me to be happy. Oh, to be happy, yeah. But I turn this thing around after you, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. And no matter how hard I try, you're still on can feel my heart pounding through my chest. Maybe I'll be okay for another day. So I close my eyes and try to hear the voice of all the noises telling me to be happy. Oh, to be happy, yeah. Well, I close my eyes and I feel the voice telling me, oh, it keeps telling me. And I turn around and I feel my heart telling me, oh, it keeps telling me to be happy, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Little Chris Nathan, Happy. If you don't know him, look him up. Chris Nathan. Well, so hopefully that's in tune. I am at ease in the arms of a woman. Oh, now most of my days I spend alone. 1,000 miles from the place I was born. When she wakes, she takes me back home. Now most days I spend like a child who's afraid of ghosts in the night. I know there ain't nothing out there, but I'm still afraid to turn on the light. Yeah. I am at ease in the arms of a woman. Oh, Lord. I don't know. Most of my days I spend alone. Yeah. 1,000 miles from the place I was born. Oh, when she wakes me, oh, she takes me. Yeah, when she wakes me, yeah, she takes me. Oh, when she wakes me, yeah, she takes me back home. Yeah, when she wakes me, she takes me back home. Yeah. That was a little Amos Lee there from my buddy Dirk, Mr. Curls. All right. Again, just say it again. Keep on rolling. I'm just keeping an eye on that clock and trying to keep an eye on this list and see if I can fit them in, and then hopefully squeeze some more. All right, there's Mr. Winkler, Ryan Winkler. I'm not sure if you're on there either, but you hit me up for this song every time you're around, and I always say I'm going to try not to murder it because I don't see you that often, and that is not any fault of yours. I didn't mean it that way. We don't see each other enough, and maybe we do because there tend to be a lot of shots that go down when that happens. So maybe we see each other enough, but I always am unsure if I'm going to remember this song when you ask for it, and I'm not sure I'm going to remember it right now either. But hey, Milo, hi buddy, how you doing, big guy? Hey buddy. But we're going to see what happens. This is a little Fall Out Boy here. Am I more than you bargained for yet? I'm just dying to tell you anything you wanna hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. Lying in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. Drop a hearted, break our name. We're always sleeping in and sleeping all alone, team, yeah. We're going down, down in an early round. Sure, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. I know they got complex, cocky and bullet. We're going down, down in an early round. Sure, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. I know they got complex, cocky and bullet, yeah. Am I more than you bargained for it? Oh, don't mind me, I'm watching you two from the closet, wishing to be the friction in your jeans. Isn't it messed up? I'm just trying to be him. I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song, yeah. Drop a hearted, break a name. We're all sleeping here and sleeping for the wrong team, yeah. We're going down, down in an early round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. I know they got complex, cocky and bullet. We're going down, down in an early round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. I know they got complex, cocky and bullet. We're going down, down, yeah, down, down. We're going down, down. I know they got complex, cocky and bullet. We're going down, down in the early round. See, we're going down swinging. Now we're number one with a bullet. I know they got complex, cocky and bullet, yeah. Something like that, a little Fall Out Boy there. I think that was supposed to be B minor in the beginning and not B, but you know, we fixed it on the next go around. Noah. Is he back there? Damn. Oh, he's going nuts, man. Sorry, my cat's like freaking out. He's like attacking everything on the floor. Milo. Hey, dude. You good? If you can sneak by, you want to let him out, maybe. Thanks, man. I don't know what he's doing. He just keeps sneaking out from under
the chair.
Yeah, man, if you can sneak by, I don't think anybody can see you on there. Bam, boom, shakalaka. Unless you want to get in there, you know, for your 15 minutes of quarantine fame. I don't know, we're all stuck inside for the most part. All right, well, we're an hour in. And I'm thinking there's still a lot on that list. That's what I'm thinking. But we're making good progress. I'm gonna throw in a couple originals real quick once we hit that hour mark. So I did have a request for some, so let's throw them in there. Man, I wrote this. I don't even know how long ago. It was always in my head, this little riff. Thanks, Dad. For a long, long time. I carried it in my head for years. Never wrote anything that I really enjoyed going with it beyond the riff. I thought the riff was cool, but I could never find anything that made any sense to me. And it didn't accent the riff. And I don't know, eventually something squeaked out, and this is kind of what it ended up being. But the riff was, I always thought it was a good little, I could totally hear, you know, like Keith Urban or somebody. You know, I was just hoping maybe one day they'd buy it, but they don't know me, and I'm not in their circle, and they aren't buying my tunes. So here we are. Speaking of buying tunes, you know, I mean, I have all my stuff, but you guys know that. Well, hopefully a lot of you know that. Got stuff on, you know, on online sales for Spotify and iTunes and all of the digital streaming spots. Also, people have been asking me about throwing up my information for tips and donations. And oh, Milo, you can't close the book. Apparently he can. Tips and donations. Donations are welcome. They are not necessary. Definitely not necessary. I appreciate anything that comes in. And I tried to tag that at the beginning of this video. And I don't know if that worked, but you can find me on Venmo at gwest72, and also on PayPal at paypal.me/gwest72. And then I think there's another one, Cash App. That's $, Greg West Music. That's it. I think those might have tagged in. I'm not sure. I did a bad job of, a better job, but a bad job. I can't see the ticker tape of how many people are on right now. Sorry about that. I had to move the tape over. Boom. So, hang on 1 second. Pardon?
It's from
Oh.
He told me to look at the screen more, and he said he was going to keep posting.
Oh, right on. All right. All right, my brother has chimed in. He's now texting my son, which is great. All right, Clay, Uncle Clay. Yeah, I get you. Look at the screen more. I can't really read it from that far away, and I'm trying to play catch up. But I miss you. I love you, and I'm glad you're on there. Milo, stop attacking that, buddy. I need it. I need that. I'm gonna keep it over here, okay? I need to look at that. He's like surfing on my notebook. Anyway, you know, whatever fun we can find to do in here. Yeah, regarding that tips and donations, a friend of mine, Tommy, hit me up this morning, and he's out of work just like a lot of us are, and he had a song request, and then he tried to retract it by saying he was out of work and he didn't have any money to tip. And Tommy, as much as I appreciate that, brother, you don't owe me anything, and I'm gonna sing your song. As a matter of fact, you know what? Before we get into a couple originals, let's sing that song. So this one goes out to my buddy Tommy Reyes. Here we go. I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications diving in too deep here. Possibly the complication, especially at night. I worry over the situation. I know I'm be alright. Perhaps it's just the imagination. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heart beats so severe. The ghosts appear and they fade away. Home between the sheets only brings exasperation. It's time to walk the streets here and smell all gasolation. At least there's pretty lights here, all those little variations, and not a fire tonight from overkill. Day after day it reappears, yeah. Night after night my heart beats so severe, yeah. Ghosts appear and fade away, yeah. Come back another day, yeah. Yeah. I can't get to sleep, yeah. Thinking about the implications, yeah. Diving in too deep, possibly all the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations that I know me alright. It's just overkill, oh yeah. Day after day it reappears, yeah. Night after night my heart beats so severe. All ghosts appear and fade away. Ghosts appear and fade away. Ghosts appear and fade away, yeah. Ghosts appear and fade away. Oh, that one's for Tommy Reyes. Thank you so much. And anyone else who likes that song? Yeah, I noticed that Milo didn't get out. He came back surfing on that thing.
So Uncle Clay said to play Train Come Alive, Green Day, and Angel in Manhattan.
All right. Well, all right. Uncle Clay's on the text line, and I see how it is. He heard me say your name. Knows you were in the room. Bam. All right, Uncle Clay, I'll get... I don't know that Green Day song that you just asked for. Come Alive? Is that what he said? I don't know that one. I don't know that one, Uncle Clay. Angel in Manhattan? Yes, let's do that one. But first, some original stuff. Because I think that's where we were going on that path before. So anyway, the Keith Urban riff. Yeah, that's where we were, the Keith Urban riff. I thought it sounded like a Keith Urban riff. Anyway, he may not think it, but the... I could just hear that, you know, Keith Urban. But we're not hearing it from Keith Urban just yet. We're hearing it from me. this guy right here in front of these funky little curtains and shades and whatever else I could find to string up there. So that song is right here next to me, right here next to you, right here next to me, something like that, and it goes like this. Here you go, Keith Urban. Weaving down this road so many times, I never even noticed that speed limit sign. We were always going a little faster than we should. Well, you tell me I'm crazy and maybe you're right. It's just another part of me that you like, and I can say you're not a little crazy too. I remember those nights we pulled off to the side, sat by the water beneath the moonlit sky, holding hands with each other, and we talked like we just learned a word. Well, the years go by and time rings change, life moves on, things get rearranged. Here we are and we're still going strong. And every time I see you smile, I go right back there again. And if I had the chance to do it all over again, oh, there's nowhere else I would rather be. Yeah. Oh, here with you, right here next to me. Now we spend our days picking up toys and chasing around that blue-eyed boy, wondering just what he's gonna get into next. He looks just like me when I was his age. My mom says it's just like watching me play, and I used to run around with a handful of cars. And every time I see him smile, yeah, I catch a little more of you in his eyes. And if I had the chance to do it all over again, oh, there's nowhere else I would rather be. Yeah. Oh, here with you, right here next to me. We get older just a little more each day. Oh yeah, there ain't nothing we can do. I'll be alright just as long as I can stay right here next to you. And every time I see him smile, yeah, I go right back there again. And if I had the chance to do it all over again, oh, there's nowhere else I would rather be. Yeah. And here with you right here next to me. Yeah. Oh, and here with you right here next to me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, right on. There's a little original tune right here next to me. That, yeah. This is an older one. A lot of them are older. I guess. Alright, we're still in. Left a note on the table, sitting by the door. It said, you are the one thing I was looking for. And I know it's not easy to take all I hope. You stand here beside me as we walk through this world. No one can take your place. You hold my heart and soul in your hands. Once I was lost, but now I'm found, darling. 'Cause your love has turned me around. I'm easy now. I'm easy now. Here's a look in your eye, I've seen it before. Yeah, and the way that you smile lets me know what it's for. And I know I'm not easy here to have and to hold. No. But you stand here beside me as we walk through this world. No one can take your place. You hold my heart and soul in your hands. Once I was lost, but now I'm found, darling. 'Cause your love has turned me around. And no one can take your place. You hold my heart and soul in your hand. Once I was lost, but now I'm found, darling. 'Cause your love has turned me around. I'm easy now. I'm easy now. Oh, I'm easy now. Yeah. Oh, I'm easy now. Right on. A couple original tunes there. Spit out some more of those for sure. I don't want to run out. I don't have that many of them, so I can't play too many at once. But, you know, I was watching a friend of mine do his broadcast the other night, webcast, again, whatever this is, Facebook Live. Matt Winter. I saw my friend Matt Winter for a while doing his cast. And he finished the tune, and he made a comment of how quiet it was. And he was just sitting there in his living room, and I was like, yeah, man, I felt the same way. I still feel the same way. Hello, Milo. You want out? Noah, would you let him out? He's going nuts. Will you let him out, please? Thanks. He's angry. Anyhow, I saw Matt Winter, and he said it was very odd how quiet it was in between songs, and it is odd. It's very odd. I feel odd sitting here talking to myself, although I know I'm talking to you all. And I do have the ticker on now, and I can see there's like 185 people on hanging out right now. Hold up. Will you let Milo out, buddy?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah. Uncle Clay said Green Day by Good Riddance.
Good deal. Thanks.
Train. What? I'm just saying this.
Yeah.
And then Train Come Alive.
Thanks. All right, Uncle Clay, stop texting my son. All right, I love you, buddy. I'm just messing with you. I'll do the Green Day. I swear I'll get it out there. I don't know Come Alive by Train. That is not one that I ever knew. Anyway, thanks, Noah. Let me see, 7:22 hour. We got another 40 minutes or something like that. Let me try to squeak these in there. But yes, all right. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, Matt Winter said it was very quiet in between songs. It is very quiet in between the songs. It's very strange. This is an odd platform. I see you, Clay. That's my brother Clay up there talking. He's texting my son, getting all his requests in. It is a very odd thing to sit here and I don't know, just it's weird to play to an empty room, although you know there's a ginormous room out there, because I could see all your faces up there, like little. I see Bull, Pecoraro, I believe I see up there, and plus so many odd things. There's 100, almost 200 folks, so it's a big room. It's just a broad, spread out room, and it's completely different than anything that I've ever felt comfortable with. Long ago, used to, years ago, just like anyone else, you get nervous getting on stage. I don't like to talk in front of people. If I have to give a book report or something like that, oh hell no, that's not my thing. But standing up and singing in front of people, I don't get the jitters as much as I used to. Just any gig would give you the jitters. Now it's old hat, and not in a bad way. It's you get more familiar. I'm still a complete introvert, but standing up and singing songs is nothing. But that's why I'm babbling to you right now, because I'm babbling to a screen where I can see myself and that bag of chips and that cat over there. That's all I can really see what's going on, and my beer over here, and my son creeping in the back door, and Taylor's talking to him. It's a family affair. I'm hoping that one of them will come over here and sing, but I don't think they're going to. Anyway, I'll stop babbling. Bottom line is, this is awkward for me. It's very comfortable. You guys make it comfortable with all the tickers and all the positive responses and text, and it is overwhelming. It is a different time that we're living in, so this is different stuff. I'm out of my norm and just rolling with it, and I'm so thankful that you guys want to tune in. Cheers to you all. Cheers who can tune in. Cheers who may tune in on the next run. Cheers who have tuned in before on the one other one that I did. Salute, skål min vänner. Cheers, my friends. All those things. And I'm going to try to get back on my train here and see where I'm going. Well, let me get my brother's request out of the way real quick. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test, and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. So take the still frames and the photos from your mind, and hang them on a shelf for good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and their skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. Oh, it's something unpredictable. In the end, it's right, and I hope you have the time of your life. Oh, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right, and I hope you have the time of your life. A little Green Day there from my brother Clay. There you go, Cletus. A little funny story before I move into this other one, because I thought of it in the middle of that song. My brother is 10 years younger than I am, so a little distance in between. When he was, I don't know, maybe about 10 or 11 years old, he told me he wanted to learn how to play guitar. So I said, all right, well, I'll teach you, and da-da-da-da-da, and you know, it's not easy. It's not that easy. Nothing's that easy. So anyway, it didn't work out well in the beginning, and he was like, no, yeah, it hurts my fingers, and da-da-da. I was like, yeah, totally understand. So a couple years later, Green Day came out with that first album. I guess it was their first album, the Dookie, with all the popular stuff, When I Come Around, and all that stuff on there, their first hits. And he fell in love with that record. I think he was about 12 years old. And he wanted to learn how to play guitar, and he was loving that Green Day record. And I said, look, I'll teach you, if you learn this chord, one chord, like a power chord, just a, basic power chord. You learn this, I'll teach you that whole record. So he learned the chord, and I had to learn every song on that record. And then I took him to see Green Day in concert at this little place, the International Ballroom in Atlanta, Georgia. It's not even there anymore. It was a little warehouse, small little place. It was spectacular. I wasn't even a Green Day fan, and they put on one hell of a show, and I had a blast, and so did he. I'm sure he remembers that. So he still plays guitar a little bit. He got turned on to drums a couple years later. He did learn all the songs, and he ended up playing in a band that I was in for quite some years. I remember he was 16 years old, and we had to sneak him in and get permission to play in the clubs and the venues because he was underage. So he played through the Cotton Club in Atlanta, if anybody remembers that joint. It's not there anymore. The Tabernacle in Atlanta, which is like where the House of Blues is, right down there by Olympic Park. He's played in a lot of those venues as a high schooler, underage, and no, we didn't let him drink at all. Anyhow, this is another one of his requests, and it goes out for a few others here on the pipeline. Tell the man who repairs the wings for angels, the one is fallen among the mortals on Bleecker Street. I lent a hand as she looked up at the steeples, as if to blame them for the pavement beneath her feet. She said, I never much like flying. The job requires trying. Oh, and the hard part's avoiding buildings and concrete. spreading the news. There's an angel in Manhattan. Call out the paparazzi, call out the television crews. Let the people choose. Ah, what a little faith come to harm. Print the headlines up in the New York Daily News. It was just another day, like any other day. A Tuesday afternoon, yeah. Hailed a cab. A crowd gathered as it pulled beside us. Somebody tore out her wings, but I helped her safely inside. Oh, I'm much obliged, she said. Oh, the driver, he looked shaken. And he said, you're faking it, lady. Who's taking who for a ride? Oh, and then we floated up over the traffic, and she turned the radio to static. Oh, and she sang to him with Billie Holiday's sweet voice, spreading the news, yeah. Oh, I saw an angel fly from Manhattan in front of paparazzi, in front of television crews, yeah. Now, me, I chose. I know a little faith wouldn't harm me, despite what they print in the New York Daily News. It was just another day, yeah, like any other day. A Tuesday afternoon, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. And we flew down the leaves off Fifth Avenue. Oh, and she threw out miracles, and it was a hysterical ride. Yeah, it was. And the crowd on the sidewalk looked skeptical. Well, she took the blue right out of their cynical eyes. It's all in what you feel inside. Yeah, yeah. She shook the mayor's hand. He declared that he'd hold a press conference, but the fans and protesters blocked the stairs of City Hall. I'd like to thank you all, he said. Yeah, she stepped up on her cameras. She smiled, you know, she smiled as all the questions would come. Oh, and he said, now what do you say to detractors who claim you're just some actor? And she said, the question here is, do I believe in you? Spreading the news, yeah. I saw an angel fly from Manhattan, in front of paparazzi, in front of television crews. Oh, and me I choose, yeah. Oh, what a little faith come to harm me, despite what they print in the New York Daily News. Oh, it was just another day, like any other day, a Tuesday afternoon. Oh, yeah, 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 like any day, like any other day, yeah, like any other day. All right, that was one from my brother Clay. Clay, I love you very, very much, man. I miss you. I don't get to see you often enough. That was a tune by Ellis Paul. him for a long time. I think if anybody's seen that movie, Me, Myself, and Irene, with Jim Carrey, and oh man, I don't know how this song, you gotta get going. There was a song that played throughout that entire movie. At the beginning, the end, and little parts through the middle, and it was and you sitting on a suitcase crying. Beneath my feet, I feel the rumble of the subway train, yeah. I laugh out loud, 'cause it's the one thing I hadn't been trying, yeah. The train came in breathless, some passengers restless, said, baby, you'll never change. You gotta get going, you gotta get going. Hey, the world ain't slowing down for no one. It's a carnival calling out to you. It went something like that. It sounds like a song, it hits you like scripture. You paint the picture with color squeezed from your hands. Hey, weren't you the kid who just climbed on the merry-go-round? Hey, look, the world ain't slowing down. Yeah, that was somewhat an Ellis Paul tune. The world ain't slowing down, but that song was played like all throughout Me, Myself, and Irene. And the Coen brothers, I guess, who made that movie, they actually are Ellis Paul fans. And any movie they've made, they typically put some of his tunes in them, which is great. But Ellis Paul, in case anyone's paying attention to that, he's from Maine originally, but I think he's a singer-songwriter out of Boston. I think that's where he makes home. So, let me try to squeeze in a few more covers. We got like 20 more minutes here. Oh, let me scoop my chair up. Get out a little bit. Let's go with this right here. Yeah, that works for me. By the banks of the river, where the willows hang down, and wild birds they warble, yeah, with a low moaning sound. Way down in the holler, where the waters run cold, it was there I first listened to lies he told. No, if I lie on my back now, I see a sweet face, and the past I remember. Oh Lord, time can't erase. Oh, and letters you wrote me, they were written in shame. And I know that your conscience still echoes my name. If the ladies were blackbirds, and if the ladies were thrushes, oh, I'd lie there for hours, yeah, Lord, in the chilly damp marshes. Oh, and if the women were squirrels, yeah, them high bushy tails, nails. Oh, I fill up my shotgun, yeah, with a rock star nails. Oh yeah, I fill up my shotgun, yeah, with rock star nails. All right, a little Tyler Childers. But actually, I don't think Tyler wrote that song either. I think that was a song, at least I've been told that. So, anybody knows the facts, let me know. I think that was a song that was, he covered that from someone, at least from what I gathered. So, and I have not been paying attention at all, as you guys know, to the ticker because I can't really see it all. I have this fancy setup with my phone set on my microphone stand, but it has to be plugged in and the speaker has to be available and I have to be able to see the screen. So I've got this weird concoction of mic stand, and my buddy John Asamundi has created this wonderful boom bus thing. I'm going to talk more about that another time, for musicians. So I'm using that and a whole bunch of regular old blue painter's tape or masking tape or Gorilla tape to hold that phone in place so that it doesn't slide. And I'm watching my cat run over there and rub his face on the mic stand, hoping he don't knock it over. So it's an interesting time. And oh man, we're down to 15 minutes. Let me see what I can do here. Squeeze us in. I don't know where he went. He's hiding out somewhere, buddy. Peach is right there. She's guarding that door. I don't know where Milo went. So anyway, I don't know if Miss Colette Burke is on or not, but I would like to play this song for her. I did have a couple of random requests for some Angie Aparo. Angie Aparo is a singer that I found in Atlanta. That's my hometown anyway. And he's out of Atlanta. Phenomenal voice. Like, honestly, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, his voice is ridiculous. He had one major label release that Matt Soletic, I think, who produced Matchbox 20, released for him. So it's in that vein, but it's a different kind of songwriting than Matchbox 20. This song he wrote, probably a lot of people have heard it because Faith Hill recorded it actually after the fact. And I play this song every once in a blue moon for Miss Colette, my mother, another mother that I have, non-biological. And I hope I get it right because I don't play it very much. So we'll see. I know it starts in D. At least the way I play it, it does. So, I think that's about right. Sounded better than the first time anyway. I had just one tear running down your cheek, maybe I could cope, maybe I'd get some sleep if I had just one moment at your expense. Maybe all my misery would be well spent. Yeah, would you cry? Let just a little. Pretend that you're feeling a little more pain. I gave, now I'm wanting something in return. So cry just a little for me. If your love could be caged, yeah, honey, I would hold the key and conceal it underneath the pile of lies you handed me. Yeah. You'd hunt in those lies, it'd be all you'd ever find. It'd be all you'd have to know for me to be fine. Yeah, yeah. And you cry a little, you die just a little, and maybe I would feel just a little less pain. I gave, now I'm wanting something in return. Oh, so cry just a little for me. Give it up, baby. A whimper would be fine. Yeah. Some kind of clue that you're doing time. Oh, yeah. Some kind of heartache, honey. Give it a try. I don't want pity, I just want what is mine. Would you cry a little, lie just a little, and maybe I would feel just a little less pain. Yeah. Oh, I gave, now I'm wanting something in return. So cry just a little for me. Yeah. Would you cry a little for me? Oh, cry just a little for me. Well, it was something close to that anyway, I believe. All right, I'm gonna crack another beverage here real quick. We got another 10 minutes, which probably will turn into more than that anyhow. We shall see. Cheers. Thank you guys for tuning in. Man, we're still at 170 something people that are watching. It's amazing. I can't believe that you guys are still hanging in there with me. I so much appreciate it. I don't even know how to say that with words. Like, that's why I just keep playing. I don't know how to say thank you enough with words, so I'm just going to keep playing for a while. Noah, bud, how you doing over there?
Good.
You still working on it? Right on. Working on that virtual homework. Today is day one of the, I don't know what they're going to call it, homeschooling, working from home, teams, whatever that's. Microsoft Teams, yeah. So that they have to keep their education going.
Oh yeah. Break was suspended again.
Again?
May 4th.
May 4th? Before you know it, I don't think they're going to go back to school, man.
No. I mean, last day is May 29th.
May 29th? Yeah, May 29th.
That's only 25 days.
Well,
that are
we shall see.
Canceled. And already, like, almost a whole month was just canceled.
I know. It's
like,
crazy.
Again, even after the, like, extra month and a half.
It's crazy. Well, hey, bud. Cheers to your Gatorade. What you got there? Strawberry watermelon, or what is that?
Yeah.
Strawberry watermelon. Cheers, buddy.
Even I have a tiny bit.
Love you, big man. Thanks for hanging out in here with me. I'm surprised you want to stay in here and listen to me. He's like, yeah, I'm not really listening to you. You're going, oh, I'm done in like 10. We got about another 10 minutes or so on this broadcast, so I guess I should stop talking and play something. Old Iron Maiden riffs, or oh you know what? Oh, no. Before I forget, oh my God, I forgot this song the last time. I'm terrible. I forget songs and then I feel awful when I go home from the gig. So now it's a little bit different. It's not even that I feel awful when I go home from the gig. I just turn the stop button and walk out of the room, and then I feel awful because I forgot to play some songs. I don't want to forget this twice. Pecoraro. Donald Pecoraro. I know there's a couple of Pecoraros out there that may or may not be online right now. But my friend Donald Pecoraro, buddy, this one's for you. Out the front door like a ghost into a fog where no one notices the contrast of white on white. And in between the moon and you, the angels get a better view of the crumbling difference between wrong and right. As I walked in the air between her and to myself and back again, where I don't know. Maria says she's dying. Through the door I hear her crying. Why? I don't know. You're welcome, Pecoraro. Around here we always stand up straight. Around here we make something right. Maria came from Nashville with a suitcase in her hand. Says she'd like to meet a boy who looks like Elvis. Says she walks along the edge of where the ocean meets the land, like she's walking on wire in a circus. Oh, and she parks her car outside of my house and takes her clothes off. Says she's close to understanding Jesus. And she knows she's more than just a little misunderstood. She has trouble acting normal when she's nervous. Around here, we're calling out our name. Around here, hey man, out here, we all look the same. Oh, yeah. Around here we talk just like life. Only sacrifice, just like lambs here. Around here, I see stand with my hands. Oh, children better not lie. Out of the lightning dream, yeah. Mama's little baby better get herself in. Oh, out of the lightning, yeah. She said it's only in my head. She says I know it's only in my head. Yeah. And the girl in the car in the parking lot, this man trying to take a shot. Can't you see my walls are crumbling? And then she looks up at the building, says she's singing and jumping. Says she's tired of life. She must be tired of something around here. She's always on my mind. Yeah. Around here, man, I got lots of time. Yeah. Around here. no sense bitterly, and nobody makes us wait. Around here we stay out very, 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 very late, and I can't see nothing. Oh yeah, nothing around here. Would you kiss me if I'm falling? Would you kiss me if I'm falling? Would you kiss me 'cause I'm falling down here? Oh man, I said I'm under the gun. Yeah, Lord, around here. Oh man, I said I'm under the gun. Yeah, around here. And I can't see nothing. Yeah, nothing, yeah, nothing around here. It is still weird to have the quiet between songs. It's very strange. But I know it's time to wind down. Oh man. Alright, I really don't know this song. I don't know if she's even on, but I had a friend who used to come out to, I'm trying to look and see if I can see this. Oh, Kevin Harwell. Hey buddy, love you my friend. I've told that story, Kevin Harwell, about playing that song Thank You, the Led Zeppelin song, in the field at your wedding, and all the cows coming up to the fence in the background and start moving in the middle of it. I've told that story a handful of times over the years, my brother. Anyway, I don't mean to detract. I don't really know this song, man. When I was in high school, I took an elective when I was like 11th grade, and I signed up for music theory because I thought, hey, maybe you should learn to read some music or learn something about music. So I signed up for it because it was in the curriculum. Now, I got called to the counselor's office sometime after that, and they said, well, we've never taught this class. We don't actually have this class. So what they did is allow me the class because it was offered. And I was the only one taking that class, so they just kind of looped me into the senior gospel chorus class, which was phenomenal. And so I got to listen to them sing every day, and occasionally picked up what they were singing. So somehow along the way I learned this little ditty because I always liked it, a little Mary Poppins, a little Chim Chimney. So I don't really know the words, but Miss Sherry asked me if I would sing this. So I'll sing as whatever weirdness comes out. I apologize for, but there we go. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will rub off when it shakes hands with you. Oh, blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. I don't know. Now as the ladder of life has been strung, you may think of me on the bottommost rung. Now I spend me times in the ashes and soot. In this whole wide world there's no happier blow. Chim chimney, chim chim, chim chim chiroo. That's about all I know of that song. Anyway, there's Sherry. Bam, popped up. Thank you. Glad to get that out of the way. Oh. All right, let's do another couple songs. Thank you guys so much for hanging around tonight. Also, before I go, I want to make a couple announcements. I have a couple of friends tonight, and I want to. These are the ones that I know, but my friend, the two Lisas, it's like Lisa squared. I got Lisa Jackson and Lisa Humbert. They are nurses and they are working tonight. I think their shift is supposed to be ending soon. I don't know if they were able to tune in or not, but I wanted to give a shout out to them. And oh, there was another one too. I thought that I was thinking of saying, and I can't remember. Anyway, bottom line is I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to my son Noah for allowing me to sit in his room and hang out here and do this show. Thank you to my neighbors for putting up with me. If they can hear me through the walls or at least through the windows that I did leave open haphazardly today. And thank you to everyone who is signing on, or who has signed on. It's easy to knock these strings out of tune, banging the hell out of them. Alright, anyway, I hope that works. Oh my god, I don't even know what to leave this on. Let me check and see if I missed. Oh, I know I did. I know I'm certain that I missed some. And if I did, I promise to get them on the next time around. Chimney. Come on, Sherry Bonstantine. Alright, this is a song that I love. I absolutely love this song. Always have. And I've been playing it for a long time. I've been playing it for so many years. I should be way better at it than I am now. But I just love this damn song. It was kind of disheartening to me a little bit when Taylor and I started dating to find out that she wasn't a fan of this song. She is, but isn't. But I love it, and here we go. So packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high, yeah. Kite by. Miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space, yeah. On such a timeless flight, oh yeah. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me around again. If I'm not the man that I am at all, oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man, yeah. Rocket man burning out his fuels of air. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. Oh, in fact, it's cold as hell, yeah. And there's no one there to raise them, yeah. And all the science I don't understand, yeah, yeah. It's just my job 5 days. I'm a rocket man, yeah. 'Cause 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 I'm a rocket gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find. Oh, I'm not the man they think I am at all. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rockin' man, oh yeah. Rockin' man, running out of fuels up here alone. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's gonna be a long time. Oh, yeah. I think it's gonna be a long time. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a long time. Oh, I think it's gonna be a long time. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I think it's gonna be a long time. All right, little Elton John there. Sir Elton John.
So, Uncle
Yeah, man.
Clay just told me that it was,
You what?
said Uncle Clay just told me that it was Come Alive by Train.
Yes, I don't know that song, Uncle Clay.
Yeah.
Come Alive by Train. I mean, I know the song Come Alive, but I've never played that song in my life. All right, well, I'm going to finish this off with one more. And thank you guys for tuning in. We still got 140 something people up there viewing. I can't thank you enough. Jacob Van Strat, love you, brother. And Mike Humbert, 3 more. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Well, it's been a couple hours. I got a few of those running through me. I do need to break off and return my buddy's room back to him. It's his property or his place, and I'm invading it. Again, I can't thank everyone enough. Again, I'm gonna do this every Saturday for certain, 2:30 to 4:30. Every Saturday, doing a live show. And tips, definitely donations are accepted but not required. If they were not stuck into the post, it is Venmo at gwest72, paypal.me/gwest72, and Cash App is just $ Greg West Music. If you feel inclined, if you're able to, and I guess feeling doesn't matter anymore, because a lot of people feel a lot of things but don't have the means to do that, to do what they normally typically would and feel. So I just, which is exactly why I'm doing this, because I'm a musician. I've been a musician since my parents got me a guitar when I was 14 for Christmas. I didn't learn how to play shit on it. And then a year later at Christmas, when they said, hey, what do you think? What do you want for Christmas? You know, it's Christmas time. And I was pissed at myself that I didn't know how to play anything on that guitar. So, bam. I picked it out of the closet and started learning. And I had no YouTube or any of that kind of stuff. So, and I never took lessons. I took, my mother and father ordered me some, oh man, I wish I could remember the exact name of it, the title of it right now, but little booklets that came with cassette tapes. And you got them on a monthly installment kind of thing. From, it was out of a guitar magazine. It was just, oh my God, Metal Method, I think it was called, because I was a heavy metal kind of guy back in the day, still am. Just, Metal Method, maybe that was the name of it. Anyway, if anybody knows that stuff, cool. If they don't, then I'm just babbling on. But that's how I learned how to play guitar. That, and I got an Iron Maiden songbook, which was my band. That's my band, Iron Maiden. I got an Iron Maiden songbook from like 1984 that had their first 3 or 4 albums in it, and it's a terrible songbook in the regards that a lot of it is loosely translated and not correct, is what I mean by loose. But it was still my platform into my diving board, should we say, into jumping into the pool of music and playing guitar. I do have that book. My buddy Brian Foster has had that book for I don't even know how many years, and he just gave it back to me, returned it to me last 3 weeks ago when I was in Charleston doing a gig. So I have that book. Brian, I can't thank you enough. I can't. I don't even know what to say. I can't thank you enough. So anyway, I'm going to finish this off. Thank you guys again for signing on with me. I'm going to finish this off with one song that from my friend Paul Cheshire. If you are still logged on, buddy, this one's for you and for everyone else out there. There's some government mule, Warren Haynes, that I think we all could live with right now. So let's go. Again, thank you guys so much for logging on. When you can't find a light to guide you through cloudy days, and the stars ain't shining bright, and you feel like you've lost your way. When the candle lights home burn so very far away, well, you gotta let your soul shine, just like my daddy used to. He used to say, soul shine, yeah. It's better than sunshine, it's better than moonshine, and it's damn sure better than rain, yeah. Hey, now people don't mind, 'cause we all feel this way sometimes. Just gotta let your soul shine, shine till the break of day. I grew up thinking that I hadn't made, and I can make it on my own. Life can take the strongest man and make him feel so alone. Oh, sometimes I feel a cold wind blowing through my aching bones, yeah. When I think back to what my daddy said, he said, boy, in this darkness before the dawn, let your soul shine. It's better than sunshine, better than moonshine, and it's damn sure better than rain. Hey, now people don't mind, 'cause we all feel this way sometimes. Oh, just gotta let your soul shine, shine till the break of day, yeah. Sometimes a man can feel his emptiness, like a woman has robbed him of his very soul, yeah. Woman, too, God knows she can feel like this. Yeah, the little world seems so cold. Yeah, you gotta let your spirit take control and let your soul shine. It's better than sunshine, it's better than moonshine, and it's damn sure better than rain. Hey, now people don't mind, 'cause we all feel this way sometimes. Gotta let your soul shine on and on and on, soul shine. Oh, it's better than sunshine, yeah, it's better than the moonshine, and damn sure better than rain. Oh Lord, hey, now people don't mind, 'cause we all feel this way sometimes. So gotta let your soul shine, shine till the break of day, yeah. Oh, let soul shine, shine till the break of day. Oh, let soul shine, on and on and on. Oh, let soul shine, shine, shine on. Again, thank you guys so very much. I'm gonna shut this one down right now. But I'll see you again soon, Saturday at the latest. Thank you, thank you, thank you.